100%. Cheers. So good to see you.
Good to see you. That was a great story you told me.
That's one of the best.
Yeah.
It's Leanne.
Yeah.
I've never enjoyed my wife more than when her comes out.
It's a nice way of saying that.
Bleep that so that we don't get flagged. But it's when she turns into a full-blown bitch, it's my favorite to other people.
Right, not to you.
Not to me. I hate it.
Yeah.
But when she does it to other people, and she does it to me so often that I'm almost numb to it. It's the way black people don't hear their fire alarms going off.
You mean smoke detectors?
That's it.
Do you think that's...
People at dinner go, are you not noticing the bitch going off? I go, oh, I'm numb to it. I'm so sorry.
I'm so used to this. Yeah, I remember my dad, like when we were growing up, my mom would be like such an asshole. And he would be so unfazed. And you'd be like, hey, man, like, are you not clocking this? And he'd be like, what's that, buddy? And you're like, oh, he's completely disconnected. He's zoned out of it.
Yeah.
And that's how you survive.
Yeah.
He survived by not engaging it.
It's got to be, I wonder if it's adjacent to like...
Smoke detectors.
Like, and to like emotional abuse or a guy that cheats on his wife.
Yeah.
And then she just goes, oh, what? It doesn't bother me. I have a great house.
I'm used to it.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, she does it so often.
Chirp.
Yeah, just chirp. I wish I could share the story with everyone of how my wife, the rescue dog that is my wife.
Yeah, you can't totally because there's some legal ramifications.
There's legal ramifications.
Yeah.
But suffice to say, every now and then this is the way you got to look at it. Every now and then, when your wife's a bitch to you, like a full-blown bitch to you, remember, everyone gets it.
Right, not just you.
Not just you. And so you got to go, this is going to come in my benefit.
At some point.
Yeah, like if you're married to a cage fighter and every now and then he throws you around a little bit, also he protects you when people call you a whore.
Yep, right. It's a silver lining.
Silver lining. Did you see that? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it's pretty exciting as Florida boys that Por Osos is now in Publix.
Oh, let me tell you. But Tom,
that's a pretty exciting thing.
Tom, I can't wait till, first of all, Publix is...
People don't know, and nobody knows when you travel the country, you find out that there's grocery stores that are like their identity is with a certain market. Like when I moved here, I was like, what the fuck's Ralph's?
Yeah.
Right. And then after living here for so long, you're like, it's part of the identity of LA. In Austin, HEB is like...
I was just about to say that. HEB is like, so I got a Peruvian hot sauce. I just put it on my breakfast. Someone get me this hot sauce. It's a Peruvian hot sauce.
Is it ají? AJI?
It is.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Because I'm Peruvian.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love ají.
Yeah, I just got it in HEB and I flew home with it.
Mm-hmm.
It was that good.
Yeah, it's great.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
But that's so crazy. And I hope that...
so when I moved, because I moved in the Midwest as a kid.
Yeah.
So you're a kid, you don't have like the scale and scope of the United States. And when it comes to grocery stores. Yeah. Ají.
This is the fucking hot sauce.
It's good stuff. Yeah.
Ají.
It's very Peruvian.
And I got this in HEB. When you say that, and I hope that someone supports, keep going.
No. So like growing up, I just thought everyone had Kroger's because that was what I went to, right? And then you move and like the next place had Kroger's. You're like, yeah, those are grocery stores. You get to Florida and it's Albertsons and Publix. But Publix is like the standout. Like that's the place to do your premium grocery shopping. Publix has everything.
Yeah.
And it was like, we'd go to the deli just to get sandwiches.
Pub Subs, okay, the Pub Subs is like, everyone, I think, has probably heard of the Pub Subs.
Yeah.
Pub Subs, when I was a kid, you would get a 12-inch Pub Sub. It was bigger than 12 inches. It was massive. And then you'd eat half of it, and then you'd let it marinate in the fridge for another half of a day.
Yeah.
And then when you got it the second day, you'd have to flip it so that the heavy part of the bread got wet. But that was a better version of Pub Sub. And I got my mouth's watering. There's Publix in Atlanta as well. When we were doing season 1 of Free Bert, my mouth is actually watering. I had Peter and Kyle with me, and I got them pub subs, and then I said to them, let the other 6 inches marinate. It's an Italian one, double the meat. Let it marinate. And both of them were like these 2 fucking Northerners, these Yankees, these carpetbaggers.
Yeah.
These fucking shills were like, I like a crispy bread. I need crispy bread. And I was like, no, you don't understand.
Gotta let it sit, man.
And the beauty of Publix is, and this is just for Florida people. If you're not from Florida, just turn off this podcast right now. Is you would go into Publix, and that is where you would get all the stuff for the day on the boat. You would go into Publix, and you'd get chips. You get like 4 pub subs. You'd get hopefully Por Osos vodka. You get a 12-pack of beer, a case of beer. You get some vodka. You get some tequila. You get everything for the boat, and then you'd get it onto the boat. And I did this with the girls. I bet I have a picture of this. This is one of my best days, one of my favorite days of my life. We go, I'm getting ready to shoot Lucky, and we're in St. Pete. And I say to the girls, I'm always been afraid to spend money. And I never have the balls to be like, pull the trigger and go, we're going to get a boat for the day. And I reach out and I find a boat for the day. It's my girls have never been on the water in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And so we go out to like Picnic Island or some island in the middle of the Gulf. The girls tell Leanne that it's international waters. So they can drink. And Leanne goes, well, I've heard of that.
Yeah, you're right.
So I knowing me, I probably got 8 pub subs. And then I took the girls out that's so funny. I have a picture of Leanne's ass came up first.
Nice.
I take them out into what they call international waters.
How old?
Oh, this is just recently.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like
when
5th
I shot
grade.
Lucky.
Okay.
This is a picture of us on the boat.
Yeah.
But the girls all had, and they had friends with them. My parents were there. God, I look fucking great.
Such a weird thing to say.
I didn't even see Leanne in that picture. And I got pub subs. And the girls were eating Publix subs in the water. I mean, I can tell you what I got. I got flip sides. I got Reese's peanut butter cups. I got pork rinds. I got pub subs. I got high noons. It was the funnest day.
It's the best.
And so as owners of a vodka company, Por Osos, we are very, very proud to say we are in Publix right now.
Yes.
For 4th of July, buy one, get one free. A bottle of Por Osos, you get another bottle of Por Osos. You're going to need vodka for 4th of July.
Get it.
4th of July is a stock up the bar kind of event. You're going to get cold beers. You're going to get IPAs because you got that one uncle who comes down and brings his own weed with him.
And this is a special 4th of July. Isn't this our 250? Isn't this the 250th anniversary?
It's 250th anniversary.
Yeah, man.
You got to understand, back when we started this country, they were just coming up with the meter over in Paris.
Uh-huh.
The meter. We'll get into that.
Okay.
This is our 250th anniversary. Celebrate it with Por Osos. I am going to try my hardest. I'm going to be in Atlanta. I'm going to try my hardest to come down for 4th of July and spend it in Florida so that I can get some Por Osos, get on the water. I've greenlit a couple drinking days now from my doctors and get some Por Osos, get a boat, go out to an island and do a beautiful photo shoot.
Have you watched that documentary?
Don't even start on documentaries.
The American Revolution. Have you watched that one?
No.
That has, what's his name, Boone? Daniel Boone?
Oh, yes, I've seen this.
I mean, my man was like Steve McQueen. Like he was the coolest guy.
He was the baddest motherfucker in the world. Do you know the Battle of the Alamo? He was just stopping by to get a good night's sleep.
Really?
At the Alamo, he was just showing up like he was on his way somewhere and died there.
Did you see when they kidnapped his daughter?
No. Okay, I have not seen this documentary.
Oh my God. So first of all, it's great because there's all these historians and they're talking about...
Someone works here. You better pull up Daniel Boone.
They're talking about how when he first... So he was living in North Carolina and he had some serious debts, right? And so his plan was he was going to go to Kentucky and he was going to, I guess, get a bunch of hides, from different animals that he was hunting. And this was going to help him settle his debts. But the natives, which at that time there were 300 tribes across the country, of Native Americans, different tribes. The ones in Kentucky, I think they were the Shawnee or something? They like ran his ass out of there. Like he was terrified. And they were fucking, these are serious. They would kill, just super aggressive and warriors. So he goes back empty-handed. And there was a guy, like a judge, who was hearing a case of how he was indebted to this guy and he was going to basically send him to a labor camp. But that judge had bought 20 million acres or some shit in Kentucky. He basically bought the state of Kentucky. He was like, how about instead of going there, sending you to labor camp, you go with some other settlers and take this land that I need, basically, that I've bought, that and wipe these, get these natives out of there. Throughout this doc, there are a bunch of like history professors. Half of them say Native Americans, and the other ones are just like the fucking Indians. They keep saying they're like, Indians were everywhere, man. Which I'm like, don't academics look out for that more than anybody else? They're like, yeah, there's Indians all over the place. Well, at one point, he establishes it's like Boonesville. It's like the largest settlement. And he just becomes the de facto leader. Everyone just follows what he says. And he trains his oldest daughter to be like super self-sufficient, like a fucking marksman, like hunter, great with tools, weapons, everything. One night, the Shawnee kidnap his 14-year-old daughter and they have her tied up, and him and some of the guys track her. She was so savvy that she's 14 years old. As they're taking her away, she's tearing pieces of her fabric from her dress, leaving it on the ground to be as like a trail. That's how she's thinking as she's being kidnapped. Can you imagine one of your daughters thinking like that?
Isla would be like, I put down birdseed. They fucking ate it, Isla.
Well, she did that. They found her, killed the Shawnee Indians, and then just took her back. And he's like, you good? She's like, yeah. I mean, like it was wild. But yeah, was it Boonesboro? Yeah, that was like the first big settlement at the time.
1775.
Yeah.
1775. Wait, can you go down and see if I was accurate on he died at the Alamo? Did he die at the Alamo?
It looks like Missouri.
Wait, who died at the Alamo though? Davy Crockett.
Different guy.
Davy Crockett. God damn
Different
it. Guy. Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone are like.
But if you scroll back up, oh sorry. Scroll up a little bit. It was further. Let's see.
Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone are like Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman.
Yeah. I mean, he was a savage, dude. Oh, yeah. Doesn't it say there? Yeah, see? July 14th, his daughter Jemima and two of the girls were captured outside by a war party.
What documentary is this?
It was on Netflix. Yeah.
It's about the Revolutionary War?
American Revolution, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
This time of year always conjures up memories of when summer felt much simpler and sweeter, whether that makes you think of an entire day spent on a lake or setting off fireworks and risking the loss of limbs with your friends on the 4th of July. Those iconic moments call for an iconic drink, and that drink is America's own Mountain Dew. Hailing from the hills of Tennessee, its citrus kick is the perfect companion to whatever adventures your own personal wet, hot American summer may entail. I love summertime with a cold Mountain Dew. I'm going fishing this week, and I'll be cracking one open for sure. It's been that way since two brothers had a dream back in 1948. Times may have changed, but that same great taste of the mountains remains the same. Whether you're celebrating the 4th of July around the grill, at the beach, or right in your living room, sipping on a Mountain Dew is the best way to kick off a damn good time. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew, an American original, tasting great since '48. Look for American Dew limited time packaging or find it in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com. When it comes to starting something new, it can feel like you're suddenly taking on a to-do list that never stops growing. Having a built-in business partner like Shopify when we started this podcast and our other shows would have been a game changer. Cha-ching. Shopify is the driving force behind millions of brands and businesses around the world, including ours here at YMH, and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. Get your idea off the ground and online with their ready-to-use templates and tools to create an online store that aligns with your brand. And spread the word like you have an entire marketing team behind you by creating email and social media campaigns for wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. From managing inventory and payments to international shipping and returns, Shopify possesses the expertise you need to take your commerce to the next level. Start your business today with the industry's best business partner, Shopify, and start hearing cha-ching. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/bears. Go to shopify.com/bears. That's shopify.com/bears. Cha-ching.
Oh my God. Listen to me. My name is Bert Kreischer, and I am on everything Hims has to offer with hair loss, and my hair loss is changing drastically. I have not posted the pictures yet, but listen, if your hair is starting to thin, it's not just your hair that can take a hit. It changes the way you feel about yourself day in and day out. Hims makes it simple to take control of hair regrowth with personalized care that fits your life. When I started losing weight, I stopped looking at my belly and I started looking at my hair. I never really looked at my hair loss. I never paid attention to it. I knew I had more hair than Tom. That's all that mattered to me. And then all of a sudden one day I was like, I'm really thinning. And I did everything Hims offers: finasteride, minoxidil, oral finasteride, I think oral minoxidil. I don't know what it is. I got the package and my hair loss is so much better right now. I can show it to you, but I've actually got it in right now. I've got the finasteride and minoxidil in right now. And I just did pictures yesterday. The top is starting to fill in, and all right here, which is your real moneymaker, is all fuller than it was 3 months ago. Hims offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work, including chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays. Doctor-trusted ingredients like what I'm on, finasteride and minoxidil, that is what I'm on, can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. In 3 months, I see significant hair growth, and that is true. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to your door with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that can put your goals first. Find the right hair regrowth treatment for you with flexible subscription options, access to 24/7 provider support, and once-a-day treatment options that fit your daily routine. Think of Hims as your digital treatment's front door that gets you back to your old self with simple 100% online access to trusted for real health concerns all in one place. Trust me, if you're losing your hair, this is what you want to do. I am doing it, and it works. For simple online access to personalized and affordable hair care for hair loss, weight loss, and more, the Bert Kreischer package. Visit hims.com/bears. That's hims.com/bears for your free online visit, hims.com/bears. Future products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. I could not stop laughing today. I was driving to the doctor's office, and I was with Leanne, and I couldn't get her to laugh with me. I couldn't get her to see the hystericalness of this. So will you pull up the meter? What? No. Yeah, I did. I sent them to Birdie Boy. Well, just, okay. Can you pull up the meter?
The meter?
Yes. The meter. Nope. Hold on.
There you go.
Okay.
That?
So wait, hang on. Birdie Boy. I'm texting it right now.
There you go.
Notes.
The meter was originally defined.
So I'm going to give you the short history of the meter, but what made me laugh so hard. Okay?
Yeah.
And I couldn't get Leanne to understand it. So the guy that created the meter, they killed him in the French Revolution.
Okay.
Because he created the meter.
Because he created the meter?
Yeah, they didn't like big thoughts. So they were like, anything that was kind of challenging anything was like, yeah, what are you talking about, meters? We'd already have our own measurements, and you're going to come at us with meters. Cut his head off, and that's how it worked.
Yeah,
and it's kind of makes sense a little bit when you start thinking about they, them, and the way change happens.
Oh, right.
And everyone's like,
shut the fuck up.
You know what? We're not done saying faggot. And so, and so it's kind of interesting, all of that. And the French Revolution really is the very first cancel culture. Robespierre started cancel culture, where he was like, basically, they were like, it's really crazy the correlation I find between cancel culture and the French Revolution, because it was arbitrary. Remember how like people like we get canceled because they had like a public get together during 2020, or they weren't wearing a mask. And now sometimes you watch stuff on Netflix. Like I put on this LGBTQ TV show on Netflix. It was when they did the show at the Greek, and I see some people all wearing masks because it was close enough to 2020, and they didn't want to get canceled. They wanted to look like allies,
Right.
And so it's really interesting to me, or they had fucking people with, who knows? But my point is, it's really close to the French Revolution and cancel culture. And then this guy created the meter.
Yeah.
Now, there's a reason that he created the meter. I think they
needed a measurement.
It was, what it was, their measurements were all over the place. And so he said, oh, you know what? This is 1/1,000,000th of the distance between here and the North Pole, which no one could really quantify,
Uh-huh.
And it was all math. And clearly he was autistic because he didn't relate to anyone. And he was just this guy that created the meter in 1770? So it's the same time that we have Daniel Boone.
Yeah.
We've got Daniel Boone. We got Davy Crockett. They're fucking killing Native Americans. And this guy's creating the meter. And then, by the way, they killed him for it, okay?
Yeah.
It was too big of an idea. Here's the thing that made me laugh so hard. So, for a period of time, France goes, all right, this is not going to be as funny as I found it. I could not stop laughing, Tom.
Okay.
For a period of time, they adopt it. They go, all right, we're going to accept the meter. And when he was like, we're going to have a big meeting. You're going to bring everyone from all the different countries out, and you're going to introduce the meter. So he gets like a gold bar, 1 meter long, on a velvet table. It's covered. And in front of the whole room, he takes the cover off and he goes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the meter. Now, it's such an arbitrary distance that everyone's like, what the fuck's a meter? Like, it's before anyone knows what a meter or a yard or a foot or anything is. This is a meter. Guys, this is my invention. It's the meter. And everyone's like, the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
I couldn't stop laughing. And then he unveiled a bunch of brass ones. He's like, grab your own meters, everybody. Take them home. Tell them we're using the meter. But I still don't understand what a fucking meter is. And he showed them just a distance.
Yeah.
And he goes, this is a meter. And everyone's like, okay. And then finally someone's like, just fucking kill that guy. I don't know what the fuck a meter is. And I was laughing so hard. If I was like, this is the solution to the world. It's called a thingamajigger.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, what the fuck? No. I've done the math. Yeah. I've done the math. Trust me.
So you start saying it too, okay?
You start saying it too.
Yeah,
but it's such an arbitrary distance.
But one thing you nailed too is that in this time, really in a bunch of places, the French did it, the Brits did it, the Spanish did it, the Italians did it. If you were like, I got some ideas, people go, just fucking kill this guy. Dude.
Yeah.
And they would just do it. Everybody that had big ideas, they're like, fucking kill him. He is so mouthy. He's so fucking full of himself. Let's just kill him. And they just did.
We need to sanitize our stuff before he doesn't believe in God. Kill him.
Kill him. Yeah.
It's so interesting that they end up killing this guy because he introduced the meter. This is a form of measurement.
Yeah, it's just, that doesn't seem like enough. But back then it was, because it really was like upsetting people.
Yeah.
To hear like, you got to start thinking this way. Hey, by the way, gravity's real. They're like, you know what? Fuck you, kill him. Like, they just didn't want to hear. And the planets are, circling the sun. Kill him. Anything that was a new idea.
Anything that forced you to scratch your chin. They were like, He's just kill him.
Yeah.
What's crazy is Napoleon took over the country like twice.
Yeah.
And they never killed him.
No.
They just exiled him. This guy came over the meter and they killed him.
We should find there's got to be a list of people who introduced new ideas throughout history that were killed for these ideas. I know there's got to be a substantial list of this.
There has to be. It makes you almost go like, I understand what it's like to be a sheep.
I wasn't thinking of Martin Luther King, but
Socrates.
Yeah. What is this? Well, here, look. Yeah, Giordano Bruno, Italian philosopher, cosmologist, expanded on the idea of infinite universe heliocentrism, burned at the stake. Thomas More, English salesman, author Utopia, was beheaded on the orders for refusing to sign the Act of Supremacy, which made the king supreme head of church. There's got to be especially in science. You know what I mean?
Scientists killed for their ideas.
Scientists, that's a better one.
Oh, look at this.
Antoine Lavoisier.
2020.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Brigadier General, lead scientist heading Iran's nuclear program. I don't think I was thinking about that. Look at this. Antoine Lavoisier, known as the father of modern chemistry, guillotined by the French Revolution's reign of terror. Execution was largely driven by his former career as a tax collector.
You know what? You know what a lot of it was? You know what a lot of the executions during the Reign of Terror was?
This last one, by the way.
Who's this?
Michael, that's what we're talking about. A Spanish physician, theologian, famously discovered the pulmonary circulation of blood, burned at the stake for writing unorthodox theological texts. They're just like, fucking kill this guy. Yeah.
Well, you know what a lot of it was? Is that's where the money was coming from. The money was the rich people were like, yo, I want to hear more big ideas. Go and do math.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy would do math. I mean, dude, Martin Luther got in trouble for just translating the Bible.
Yes.
And being like, guys, we should all read it. And they were like, whoa.
But he interpreted it as well, right? Like, didn't Luther
I think he translated the Bible. What was happening was the church was interpreting the Bible for us.
Mm-hmm.
So the church is like, in the Bible, it says, you can fuck your wife twice. You can beat up your wife twice. As long as you give us like $100 every time you beat her up, and you'll still go to heaven. And then people were like, okay, cool, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And so they were kind of liberal with like, they were cheating a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. What do you think you'd have to do to get killed for your ideas as a comic?
As a comic?
Like, we came pretty close with the roast.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah.
People got really upset at the roast.
They get upset.
I'm not a good roast comic. Like, I'm not like, no one's ever seen me go, like, you have to be good at that. That has to be your delivery of comedy.
I think so.
Of like, did you ever see Shane's roast on Louis J. Gomez roast?
No.
Oh, are you serious?
No.
It is brutal. It is brutal because everyone's doing jokes about each other, and Shane's just stating facts. Tony Hinchcliffe has a Corvette with the license plate "I roast." That's cool. Ari Shaffir is 50 and edgy. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. For some, summer is their favorite season. That is me. Travel picks up. The kids are out of school. Everyone's home. The adventure is the focus. But for others, like my wife, juggling it all can be tough, which leads her to feel overwhelmed and counting down the minutes until everything's back to norm and the girls are gone and it's just me and you watching Love Island or whatever the thing is that she watches. And many worry that they're wasting the days of sunshine. Here's the deal. Summer is this big. The whole year is this big, but you got this big. And a lot of people, like myself, live in FOMO and they try to cram it all in the summer. And then they start bothering everybody else. And that is why me and my wife are in therapy. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally, and it works. With an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp therapists also, they work according to a strict code of conduct. and are fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp does the initial matching work so you can focus on your therapy goals. All you got to do is fill out a short questionnaire that's going to help you identify your needs and preferences. And their 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means they typically get it right on the first time. And if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recs. You don't have to say yes to everything this summer. That is exactly what we just said in therapy. I'll say it again. You don't have to say yes to everything this summer. Find support in therapy. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/bears. That's betterhelp.com/bears. Every business is asking the same question. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, and guessing is way too risky. But sitting on the sidelines is not an option, because one thing is almost for certain. Your competitors are making their moves already. It's already happening. No more waiting. With NetSuite by Oracle, you can put AI to work today. NetSuite is the #1 AI cloud ERP trusted by over 43,000 businesses. It is a unified suite that brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CMR, and CRM into a single source of truth. That connected data is what makes your AI smarter. So it doesn't just guess, it knows. Intelligently automates routine tasks, delivers actionable insights, helps you cut costs, and make fast AI-powered decisions with confidence. You got total flexibility. From software and IT services to healthcare, equipment manufacturing, financial services, and many other great American industries, NetSuite delivers a customized solution for your business. And it isn't another bolted-on tool. It's AI built into the system that runs your business. Whether your company earns millions or even hundreds of millions, NetSuite helps you stay ahead of the pack. And trust me when I say, as a guy who runs businesses, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 businesses. That's the advantage you want. If your revenues are at least in the 7 figures, get our free business guide, Demystifying AI, at netsuite.com/bears. The guide is free to you at netsuite.com/bears. That's netsuite.com/bears. The Cup is taking over the U.S. and only DraftKings has you fully covered. We are about to have the best summer ever. We're not going to have to wake up at 2 a.m. to go down to some bar in Culver City and watch soccer. We can watch it at our leisure because it's in North America. And if you're not using DraftKings, you're not living your life right. The DraftKings Sports app is now available in all 50 states and includes all markets. Sweat all the matches you love, all in one place with one app. The Cup, as I call it, is going to be so amazing. This is what we're going to do this summer. We're all going to get into soccer. And if you're not into soccer, I bet you're into betting. And if you're into betting, you're going to be into soccer. New DraftKings customers, sign up with code BEARS, spend $5 to get $200 in rewards within 21 days. That's code BEARS in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Bet with DK Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 1-800-MY-RESET. New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino in Kansas, bet text pass through may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Void in Ontario. Event contract trading with DraftKings predictions involves risk of loss. Sportsbook bonus bets expire in 7 days. $50 in predictions dollars issued weekly for 3 weeks expire in 1 year. Redeem one non-withdrawable reward. Availability varies. Predictions offer void in New York. Ends June 28. Terms at dkng.co/audio.
Yeah, Shane's got that little bit of a bully sense to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really think him and Patrice would have gotten along really well.
I mean, I didn't know Patrice, so I couldn't.
For real?
Really, no, I never met Patrice.
Patrice was. Patrice was mean.
Yeah, I mean, all
mean.
the stories.
He was.
Yeah.
He was mean.
All the stories are that he's great but mean.
It's interesting because he was great.
Yeah,
he was great. And by the way, once you got through the meanness and you broke to the other side, it was like being married to Leanne.
Same thing.
It's honestly being married to Leanne and being married to, and being friends with Patrice were very similar.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because you were like, oh, other people are going to get this too. And then it was really fun to watch other people get it. And you're like, oh no, I was targeted for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I got it privately. I got one-on-one at breakfast.
Yeah.
Where it was just me and him, just hurting my feelings.
What did he do? Was he mean to you? What did he say to you?
Yeah.
Give us like the raw truth. What did Patrice say to you? And how much did it hurt? Would it fuck you up?
My very, yeah. My very, very first interaction with Patrice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everyone knew who he was, and he was really fun to watch on stage. And even when I remember I bombed one time, and he went up and he bombed after me. And he was like, man, you bombed so hard, you made me bomb. And I was like, what? And he was like, you got it, man. If you're going to bomb like that, you got to do it in different rooms. He was like, you couldn't even clean the room of your smell. And I was like, who the fuck are you? And then I watched.
That was the first time you met him?
That was the very first words I ever had with him. He's like, you need to say a prayer before you go on stage or something. Like, do you have like a cross around your neck? And I was like, yeah. He goes, say a prayer or something. Like you got to do, that's bad. He goes, it's bad for all of us. And I'm, by the way, I'm not good at comedy at the time. And I'm like, I did do really poorly.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I watched him the next night destroy Todd Barry in front of the Boston about how Todd Barry will never be successful.
This is like a genuine thing he's saying?
And there's no comedy to it. And it's just, Todd, the problem with you is you'll never panel. You'll never panel. No one wants to hear you talk if it's not a joke. They don't want to hear your words. Me, I'm a panel motherfucker. I'm a panel. You'd rather have me panel and just going, and it's just the two of them.
And Todd's talking back to him?
Nope. Todd's just listening, and he's trying to bust balls, and Patrice just shut him down. And then Patrice comes up to me. I got to deal with Will Smith, and Patrice comes up to me and he goes, how much? I'm working the door at the Boston Comedy Club. He goes, how much? I said, what? He goes, I heard you got a deal. How much? I said, and Barry Katz is like, don't tell anyone how much. Do not tell anyone how much money it is. Don't tell anyone. And he goes, how much? And I go, and he goes, I bet I can guess by the look on your eyes. He goes, 100. Nope, more. 200. Nope, less. 120. And I went, and he goes, 120, nice. And he walked away. So then we do this show in Edinburgh. It's me, him, Rich Voss, and this guy, Louis Schaefer.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to do an audition for the show. So we send a tape to Edinburgh to get passed by the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. And I have a set list I'm about to take up to go on stage at Caroline's so we can get a tape. And I have a set list in my hand. I've been doing comedy for roughly a year. And Patrice grabs my set list and rips it in half. And I was like, why would you do that? And he was like, oh, you're going to bomb anyway. It's better to not know what you're going to say and bomb. He was like, you're not that comic. Just go up and talk. You're funnier if you talk than if you try to recite jokes. And I had an okay set. I didn't have a great set. I had an okay set. And then he made me stay and watch Paul Mooney because Eddie Murphy was going to be there. And then from then we started like hanging out. So we hang out. I dated a girl with cerebral palsy. She comes over to he was brutal to her. She extended her left hand to shake hands. And he's like, you the queen, bitch? What's wrong with your baby hand? Give me the other hand. Oh, shit. Oh, you're crippled. I mean, and this is 3 people in a hallway. There's no audience. That's just Patrice. He said, your girl looks good that night. Your girl looks good. He just whispers in my ear, too bad there's a baby leg in those jeans. Leather pants.
Holy shit.
I mean, he was just brutal. So then we spend all of Scotland together. And we have our ups and downs, but more ups than downs, in my opinion. We watch Bruce Lee movies. He explains Jay-Z to me. Mm-hmm. He explains Mobb Deep to me. I listen to him fuck. He walks in the room as this chick with cerebral palsy is at the foot of my bed naked. Like so we have moments. We have a lot of moments. For 29 days we lived together. I get a development deal from CBS and I get a TV show on FX, and I get another development deal over at Fox. All at the same time, I get all these deals, and I have to fly home at like 25 days, 4 days left, maybe left. And I'm in a good mood. And Patrice is eating blood pudding with fried eggs, and ketchup. And he's eating his fried eggs and his blood pudding with his fingers. And I said, dude, I'm glad we got to do this. And he goes, do what? I go, hang out together. I go, it's cool that I'm glad we got to become friends. And he goes, we're not friends? I was like, when? He goes, I'm not your fucking friend. You think we're friends? Oh, you thought we were becoming friends? Shit. And then he goes, no, we're just two people that work together. He goes, as a matter of fact, I pity you. I pity you because you got all this stuff going on and you think that means something. But it means nothing. Because the second it goes away, you fall all the way back to where you are right when I met you. And that's working the door at the Boston Comedy Club. He goes, you got no foundation. I mean, just did everything to hurt my. And then at one point goes, oh, don't let me hurt your feelings. Don't let me hurt your feelings. Oh, you getting your feelings hurt because I said we're not friends? And he goes, if I go to Tampa, can I stay at your parents' house? And I was like, no. He was like, yeah, because we're not friends. He's like, if I come into LA, you going to pick me up at the airport? And I was like, no. He was like, yeah, because we're not friends. Don't get it twisted. We're two people who work together, but we're not friends. And he just, breaks me off. And I was like, cool.
I'll see you back in New York.
Like, so then the fucking chick with cerebral palsy is like, hey, I need a place to crash in Scotland. I go, stay at my place. She's like, what? I go, I don't have any friends there. Patrice calls. Did you tell that cripple bitch she can stay here? I go, yeah. He goes, why? I go, fuck you. That's why I hung up. So then cut to, I have a TV show. I have a TV show and Patrice is shooting a Showtime special.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I hope you can find it online. I'm certain you can't. He completely sabotaged. I watched him completely sabotage. He shot 2 shows at the Brea Improv. Gary Goldman, a guy named Jim Brewer who isn't a Jim Brewer we know.
Really? There's another one?
I know. Type in Jim Brewer comedian. There's another Jim Brewer.
No shit.
I know. And I think he got booked because they thought it was the other Jim Brewer. I swear to God. No, Jim Brewer, other Jim Brewer. Type in other Jim Brewer.
Is it spelled?
It's spelled identical.
So that's not how to spell it, yeah.
Try Brewer, the Brewer with a W, maybe.
Be like, are there 2 Jim Brewer comedians? No.
No, his name's Jim Brewer. I worked with him. I worked with him at the Sacramento. Type in Jim Brewer Sacramento Laughs Unlimited.
You think that's going to come up?
I don't know. It was online at one point. And so anyway, so that we go out. I am on a TV show. I have a big car. I have a lot of money. I'm living in Hollywood. I have a ton of friends. I've got money is most important. So I decided to get a party bus to go out to Brea to watch Patrice. Because I'm like, guys, and Gary Goldman's there. He's my friend. And I go, guys, we're going to go out and watch Patrice and Gary Goldman. I go, they're like, who's Patrice? I go, he's a guy I know. Are you friends with him? I go, absolutely not. He's a guy I know. He's a comedian. He's very funny. I go, you will not like him. If you meet him, you're going to hate him. But he's a guy I know. You'll enjoy him. So we go watch Patrice, and he does 2 shows. He sabotages the first show entirely. Does the whole thing about putting his thumb up a girl's ass on Showtime. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
It's not the best part of Patrice, in my opinion. It's not 800-pound gorilla or whatever his special was. Elephant in the room, my bad. That's and so he.
I can see how you got confused.
Trying to say.
I can see how you got confused.
And so we get done the show, and he gets done, and he comes off stage. Now, mind you, I've told everyone I'm not friends with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also, I actually am friends with Gary Goldman, who's doing a special that same night.
Yeah.
And Patrice comes off stage and he sees me. And he goes like this. So we all go back to the Embassy Suites that we stayed at Brea. That's where they had their post party. And I'm sitting at a table with all my friends that I, brought out to the thing. Patrice comes out and he goes, can I talk to you? And I was like, yeah. He goes, what are you doing here? I said, I came out to see you do stand up. And he goes, because we're friends? And I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm not going to fall into this trap. I go, yeah. And he goes, we are friends. I was like, yeah, you're my friend, Patrice. And he was like, you came out to see me? And in my head, I was like, well, Gary's here also. But I didn't say that. I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh. And he sat next to me for the whole, like, because the producer got up to talk. And sat next to me. He was like almost like proud. And then find this tweet. If you can find this. This is the moment I knew we were actually friends. He had reached out to me about Bert the Conqueror. And he told me he loved it and he loved Bert the Conqueror. And which I was like, okay. My head, I didn't tell you, Patrice O'Neal, Bert Kreischer, Twitter. See if you can find it. No, oh God, never mind. This is a horrible fucking deep dive. Can someone that's a grown up get into Twitter and just go like, Patrice O'Neal? Never mind. Just stop it.
But he just said what I loved.
I'm sitting in my room. I'm shooting Bert the Conqueror season 2. I'm in San Antonio, and I'm literally like, ugh, this is not what my calling is. I just fucking run roller coasters all day. And Scott Sands comes in and he goes, dude. I said, what? And he goes, did you hear what Patrice said about you? And I was like, no. And he was like, dude,
did you feel panic when he asked you?
100%. 100%. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
And then he goes, dude, he tweeted it. And I was like, what? And he was like, and he read it to me. He was like, so happy or so proud of my friend Bert Kreischer, my buddy Bert Kreischer, who's a real G in the game of comedy on his success with Bert the Conqueror. It's a hit show on Travel Channel or something. It was like so unlike Patrice.
Yeah.
And I fucking reached out and I was like, dude, and he was like, dude, the show's great. And then right thereafter, literally like 6 months later, I get a call and they're like, he had a stroke.
Wow.
And then this will bring it full circle. Frosty calls me, Patrice had a stroke. It's not good. They're honest with us. He's in, the situation was really, really bad. He was there, but he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then, he lasted for like a few months.
Yeah. Was it a few months?
He lasted for like a while. It was not good. You don't want to last in that stroke. You'd rather just die. And I got a call from Frosty and we were pulling in. We just dropped the girls off at school. We were pulling into the driveway and Frosty goes, Patrice passed. And I was like, okay. And he was like, the funeral is going to be Friday or whatever. I know he'd want you there. And I was like, yeah. And then I sat with Leanne. She goes, are you going? And I looked at the ticket, and the ticket was $900 to fly to New York to go to this funeral. And then I was at a hotel, and we didn't have a ton of money. And I could hear Patrice in my head go, I wouldn't pay $900 to go to your funeral.
Yeah.
And I was like, as his friend, I'm not going. Because I could hear Patrice go, oh, you wanted to meet Chris Rock. And so I didn't go to his funeral.
Yeah.
Because I felt like it was disingenuous.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's, there's people's funerals. And this is an interesting thing about not going to a funeral is like, now people don't have funerals. Did your dad have a funeral?
Yeah.
Did you go, you went, right?
Yeah.
And then were you shocked at anyone that showed up?
Was I shocked? I don't think so. I mean, it was family and some of his, like the friends that I knew of his that were there. Yeah. No, I mean, I wasn't shocked.
Was there anyone that you were like,
what are you doing here?
Yeah.
No, I can't say that. No. I don't think so. But you're right. I feel like I haven't gone to one in a long time. Maybe that was the last one I went to. I feel like there should be more funerals.
No, they stopped having them.
What do you mean?
People stopped having funerals. They do celebrations of life.
Yeah.
Our friend, Jeff Mercer, the best dude, me and him started dating our wives at the exact same time. His wife was our chiropractor and one of Leanne's closest friends. Mm-hmm. We all start dating at the same time, right, Pierce? We have kids at the exact same time. They have twins. We have Georgia and Isla, different, we're both broke at the exact same time. And whenever they got nice things, they'd call and be like, we have this. He was the principal at a really nice prep school in like Redondo or something, or like El Segundo, Palos Verdes. So it's like, this parent, we're house sitting for this parent. They said we could have friends over. You should come over. And all of a sudden you're in this like $20 million mansion. So they were like regular. Dude, just fucking died.
When? Recently?
Recently, and he's got a celebration of life. Now, it's like a year after almost, but it's a celebration of life because I guess people don't want to deal with it right away. I don't know. I mean, it was like
A year later?
Dude, he's my age. He was my age. By the way, great tennis player, great fucking dad, didn't do drugs, didn't drink.
Wait, he did he die like unexpectedly? It was
skin cancer.
Oh,
Melanoma.
really?
Yeah. And just fucking boom. And you're like, what the fuck? And so they have a Mercer Fest, I think is what it's called. In a couple weeks, we're going to go to it. But it's a celebration of life. No one has funerals like they used to. Hulk Hogan had a funeral. Did you see? Have you watched the Hulk Hogan documentary?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Hulk Hogan had a funeral. His daughter Brooke didn't go. And people are like, how dare you? Well, now, who is she going for? Them? Because it's her relationship with her dad.
Did they not have a good relationship?
Towards the end, I don't know. I can't answer honestly. I don't think she can go to the funeral. So I guess.
What would you rather have?
Fucking funeral.
You want a funeral?
I'm not going to have one for a very long time now after this doctor's appointment, but fucking funeral.
But you don't want a celebration of life?
No,
Do you want the Comedy Store thing where everyone fills in the main room and they tell stories about you?
The main room.
Huh.
Let's see what theaters are open. I'll take the Greek, Tom. Fucking main.
That's what they do.
No, yeah. I don't want the main room. I don't want the Comedy Store.
This is on record. I don't
want the Comedy Store. You guys can do it, and if you want to raise money and give it to the door guys or whatever, I'd absolutely. The more talking about me, the better, I'm sure. But I want a real funeral. I want suits.
Mm-hmm.
I want famous people.
That's important.
100%. Yeah. And even if you kind of knew me, like Dak Shepard, definitely show up.
Okay.
Dak Shepard show up. I want Rob Lowe. I want.
Do you
John
want it
Stamos.
somber and sad though, like a funeral?
No, hold on. Let's go through the list of people I'm expecting to be there. Jack Osborne. I want Jack Osborne.
Rob Lowe,
John Stamos. These are musts. Okay. Rob Lowe's a fucking must.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love Sandler to stop by.
What if he just sent a video?
That's even better, actually.
Yeah.
You know what? That's actually better. So I'll take videos from Sandler. Anyone really big. Joe's coming. If Joe doesn't come, can you guys please attack him online for the rest of his life? That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'll be at Joe's. He better be at mine. I don't want to hear just bad timing. I was in Italy with the girls. He's got the kind of money where he can drop everything and just come to my fucking funeral. I will drop everything
to go to his funeral.
There's only a short list of funerals I'll go to. I'm not going to everyone's.
How many would you go to?
Name them and I'll tell you if I go to their funeral. Pull up a list. Pull up a fucking list of comics.
Sebastian.
Definitely going to Sebastian.
You are.
Are you kidding me?
Why?
100%. Fucking Italian, a lot of cheese kissing.
You like that?
Yeah, and then I'm so sorry for your loss. He's such
so you're
a good
going to
kid.
his.
He was a good son. You did a good job.
Tim Dillon's.
Yes, 100%. It's going to be catered amazingly.
It's going to be really good.
It's going to be so fucking fun. Keep going.
Kevin Hart.
No.
Nikki Glaser.
It's going to be in St. Louis. That's a connecting flight.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna say yes 100%.
Okay.
But she's not gonna have a funeral. She'll have a celebration of life.
But
I'm going so that Nikki comes to mine.
Okay.
Because I expect Nikki at mine. I 100. Hey Siri, text Nikki Glaser. I 100% expect to see you at my funeral when they die.
That's just a great opener for a conversation.
There we go. All right.
Ari?
Yes, I have to go to Ari's.
You will go.
Yes.
Will you wear the hat and everything?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll wear the hat. I think part of it would be kind of fun to see the other side of his family.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like to see a bunch of fucking Brooklyn, like
hardcores.
Hello.
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Ishkadabra.
Yeah.
And then you're like that would be actually Ari's funeral. And I don't think it's that far off. I would hope I would. Well, I mean, no, but I mean, he shits blood nonstop.
I know.
That's like kind of a fucking.
It's a message.
Yeah,
from,
like I will definitely. I'll actually, I will definitely go to Ari's, and Leanne's going.
Oof.
Leanne's deaf, and I'll be like, "Yo, stop smiling." He gave Leanne the greatest compliment.
Really?
Yeah, because Ari's, they're so hard for me to quantify my relationship with Ari. 'Cause I do absolutely love the guy, and the internet wants to do whatever they want to do with our relationship, which is completely fine. But there is a part of Ari that is so. It's like Leanne. It's so brutally honest that when a compliment comes from him, it's very meant, very heartfelt.
Mm-hmm.
And he saw Leanne at the roast, Kevin Hart's roast, and he was like, "Wow, Leanne looks stunning." And I was like, he wouldn't say anything. He would just go, "Hi,
yeah,
hi, Leanne, good to see you." And he was like, and then he texted me the next day. He goes, "Your wife looked absolutely beautiful." So,
That's nice.
And I said that really makes me feel good that people would say that because I thought she looked incredible, but it's also I own the bag of oats. I'm gonna fucking want to keep going. Okay, now I'm gonna go tit for tat of funerals you wouldn't go to because I bet yours only 5 funerals are going. Go to Joe's funeral.
Yeah, of course.
100%.
Yeah.
And by the way, Mark Norman's funeral.
Is it in New York?
I'm definitely going. It's going to be in New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans. I go to New Orleans.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Location is all of it.
Yeah, because it's a good time. Beignets,
and you're like, and we can go out and party and be like, oh, Mark would have loved this.
Yeah.
Chris DeStefano's.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I would bring gay guys with me, like escorts, strippers.
Dude.
I'd be like, pull your dick out.
You got to understand. So, like, these are people with different lives than just ours. So, like, I have a relationship with Chris DeStefano.
Yeah.
That's so great. Actually, I have a great relationship with Chris DeStefano. But I also know that he has wild, crazy relationships with tons of different people that I don't know or I don't get to see a lot.
Yeah.
Like those kind of like mobster Italian, fucking Guido fireman, fucking Staten Island, like
Tampa Tony, and all those. Yeah.
Okay, let's find someone.
His would be fucking, man.
Okay, you get, let's see someone like, all right, Nick Kroll's.
Well, I wouldn't be invited to Nick's funeral.
I don't think you get invited. You just go if you want to go.
Really?
I think so.
I think it'd be strange for me to go to his funeral. Send flowers and a card, though.
Okay. I sent flowers and a card to Nick. But we've had him on the podcast. I mean, he's like, I consider Nick a friend.
I'm very
I would want
friendly
him at my
with him.
funeral.
Really?
I would love if Nick Kroll came to my
I
funeral.
don't think he'd come.
I don't think he'd come either. But I know I take that back. I bet Nick would come. I bet Nick would come to my funeral. And by the way, now that he's heard this and people have sent this to him.
I think Nick would come if it was like super convenient that day.
I'll tell you what.
I think if he had lunch that day, he'd be like, I can't.
No, hang on 1 second. So my funeral's going to be probably like on a Tuesday, right? Just so a lot of people are home.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be in Hollywood. It's going to be in LA, right? I'm probably going to be buried out here. I'm not getting cremated. I'm getting buried in like a mausoleum or something.
You're not getting cremated?
No, I'm not getting fucking cremated. What if they fucking figure something out? And
you got to have this in your last will and testament, right?
I'm doing it right now. And then here's the deal: is like, let's be very real. I don't mind. Like let's say, who would it bother you that showed up at your funeral where you're like, hey, I feel like you're here for other reasons. Like if Nick Kroll came to my funeral, and I'm in
That's
heaven. I go, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, thank you, man. That means a lot.
Yeah.
You know what? And then I'd be like, Nick, I'll be at your funeral. Or I won't be at it, but I'll be haunting it.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's talk about, hold on. I want to keep going. I want to talk about Noga. I want to talk about horror movies and Geese and Goose, but keep going. And A-Rod, but keep going. We're in a good place.
Okay.
Funerals. So who would show? Okay, ready? I'm going to name people that came to your funeral.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be very real.
Okay.
What if Andrew Schultz came to your funeral?
I might be surprised.
You'd be surprised, but you're in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like, Andrew?
No, I mean, I think
networking.
No, I would think that's
okay. What if Akash Singh came to your funeral?
Well, I've never even met him, so that'd be strange.
So you'd be like in heaven, going like,
all right,
"Are you there for the hang? Or are you there for me?"
I'd be like, oh, you're there for the hang, but like,
Okay,
but
okay.
also like,
Okay. How about
respect, dude, respect.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would think I want Andrew Schultz at my funeral.
Okay.
I want him there, and I want him to know that. And I want him to come up to my wife privately, and I want him to apologize to her and say, I'm really sorry about the balloon clown thing. I know Bert held on to it his entire life. And I know that he still holds resentment about the balloon clown thing.
That's what you wanted to say.
And I know that he died with
Upset
a little
about
bit
it.
of a chip on his shoulder about the balloon clown thing. And I just want you to know, I'm Andrew Schultz and I'm sorry.
Wow.
And then,
Can I tell you something?
please,
Schultz might do that while you're alive.
no,
Being
oh,
that
no,
you
no,
put-
no, 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 no. I don't want to hear it while we're alive. We're good. We're good now.
But
But when I die,
when you
I
die.
want him to say that at my funeral.
do you think about it a lot?
I think about that so much.
Really?
Someone had, I like Zach Amico a lot. I like Zach Amico a lot. I identify with Zach Amico.
Okay.
For whatever reason, I for whatever reason, I see parts of me in him.
Yeah. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, for real?
Who's that?
Pull up the White Riders of the Kevin Hart roast. That's Zach Amico.
Okay.
And but he dresses like a clown a lot, like
Uh-huh.
an actual clown, and it bothers me so much.
Freaks you out.
That I can't connect with him the way I wish I could,
Mm-hmm.
and because he dresses like a clown, and I can't figure out why I can't get past it. It like he loves dressing like a clown, like it's one of his things.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't even look at it.
There was a clown that popped up on stage at Kill Tony the other night.
Well,
Two.
I'll leave.
There was two.
I'll leave. I have such an issue with clowns. Can I ask you a question? Okay, I'm going to pivot. We've addressed who we want at our funeral, I think.
Sort of, yeah.
I think we should really do like a fucking draft. Okay, what if the guys at Barstool showed up? Big Cat.
I mean, I'd be super surprised,
Oh
man.
no, I expect Big Cat at my funeral.
Really?
100%. I might put a caveat for like hotel rooms.
You think it's going to happen soon?
No, I just got back from the doctor. I'm so fucking healthy.
How long do you think you have?
I think I'm gonna make it to 88.
Damn.
I know. I've been thinking about that a lot.
I think
I think I'm gonna go into the 80s,
Yeah.
and I think I'm gonna be a wildly healthy. I think a lot of people are gonna. So everyone always says to me now, "Wait, you're 53?" And I go, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And they're like, "No, are you serious?" I think because I carry young energy.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna be, because of where I feel physically and how I am physically right now. I think I'm gonna, and I feel like I also started lifting weights later in life, so
Yeah.
my joints aren't all fucked.
Yeah.
Like Joe can't do bench because his shoulders. All those guys that lifted weights in high school,
Yeah.
all their shoulders are fucked.
Yeah, that's true.
And so I've just started doing squats. So like I feel like I'm gonna be a spry 80-year-old, and people are gonna be like, "You're 80,"
Yeah.
and then I'll start aging at like 85. I'll go downhill real quick,
From there.
and that's when I do a lot of sitting, and I'll be drinking and sitting, and people will be like,
I don't think I'll make it to 80.
"Yeah, you will. Yeah, 100% you will."
I think genetics wise, I'll tap out. I think best case scenario for me would be like 77.
My dad's 77.
That would be lights out for me.
What do you think? It's gonna be cancer?
Probably. There's a lot of it.
They're gonna have a cure for cancer by then.
You
In
think
what,
so?
40 years? 47 years?
30 years.
37 years?
30, just 30.
30.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got about another 40 years.
Wow. I'm impressed.
I got another whole lifetime to live. Okay. We're gonna hammer these topics.
Okay.
Okay. Real quick. Noga Erez. Have you seen her?
Sorry?
Noga Erez.
No.
I think I'm saying her name right.
Who's
I
that?
just had her on the podcast. She's an Israeli singer, and she just did. And by the way, I got to put this out there.
Is this the woman who did it in a Por Osos hat?
Yes.
Yes.
I had her on the podcast, and she just released her new single, and she did it in a Por Osos hat. And I have to say this. If you're an artist and you do, here's my dad right here. Hold on. Dad. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I don't have cancer.
Good. You're going to keep the eye?
Well, I hope so. I have cataracts. I need to have cataract surgery.
For real?
You're on a.
Oh, you're on. Okay, I'm on a podcast with Tom. but I'm glad it's not cancer.
Tom who? Segura?
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. K?
Hey, Tommy, you never call.
I'm sorry. I need to get your number again.
Again.
Hey, Dad, do you want to have a funeral or a celebration of life?
I want to have both. What the fuck? You have to choose?
You don't.
No, you don't. I guess I picked funeral.
Boy, what are you cheap ass? All of a sudden you get cheap?
No, I'm gonna get. I want suits and a church and
famous people.
and
he
famous
said.
people.
Yeah.
Is Tom coming?
Tom's
Of course, for
definitely.
sure.
Well, he's speaking at it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If
So
he's-
I work on some things from the same, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause he doesn't know me that well.
Wait, hold on. It's not your funeral. It's my funeral. We're talking about my funeral. Oh, you,
Fuck, I'm not, what are you talking about? Your funeral?
no. You were asking if Tom's coming to your funeral.
Yeah.
Tom, are you going to my dad's funeral? I didn't go to his dad's funeral.
That's okay.
Oh, what a dick you are.
I didn't. What? I didn't know he died.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good excuse. You don't read the obituaries? You never talk to Tom? What's new? Hey, my father died? Oh, I didn't know. What the fuck? That's bullshit.
All right, I'll call you later. I love you.
Are you feeling bad or something?
No. We're doing a podcast. I got to call you back.
Oh, okay. Tommy, bye.
See. Oh, that was great.
If you're an artist and you wear our merch, shout out to Dwayne Trucks.
Mhm.
Shout out to the Red Clay Strays.
Yep.
Shout out
Jelly.
to Jelly. We give you love. And Noga Erez has a new music video. It's kind of older now because this is happening
Yeah.
and not happening in real time. It's called I Love You, I think. Look at this.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, and she's got a Por Osos hat. So
That's
Noga,
cool.
thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
She is such an incredible, she really is an incredible artist. And they came and did the podcast. She's fucking hysterical. And we gave her the hat and she liked the hat. And so
That's awesome.
Por Osos is available in Publix and on the Noga Erez I Love You video. She's an incredible talent. Now,
Amazing.
I've said that real quick.
Yeah.
My favorite band is Goose. I thought someone was fucking with me and go, are you a fan of Geese? And I was like, well, yeah, I know there's more than one in the band. And they're like, no, Geese. I said, what? And they go, the band Geese. I go, I think you're thinking of Goose. No, there's a band Geese. There's a band Goose and a band Geese. And I fucking like them both.
Are they going on tour together?
No, they're not. They're totally different styles of music.
Yeah.
But you would not like Goose. You would love Geese.
Really?
Yes. Geese is fucking awesome. And Geese, if you ever want to come out, we'll give you some fucking merch. They're not like merch guys. They're fucking awesome, dude.
Okay.
You would love Geese.
I'll check them out, man.
You would love, and I was like, I got to introduce Tom to Geese.
I'm going to check out Geese, but just because I'm also going to check out Goose.
Oh yeah, Goose is my style.
That's your style. Okay.
But I like Geese also. And Mount Joy. Have you listened to Mount Joy? Motherfucker, dude. I've talking about a cool band. We're on tour and wherever we're doing the this and they're doing the that. And I just tag them in a thing. Hey, if you guys want to watch this, the Passion of Christ, we got nothing after our show. We're gonna sit in the tour bus and watch Passion of Christ. We're gonna knock on our tour bus at 12 at night, and they're like, "Hey, did you guys start the movie yet?" The whole band showed up.
Really?
Mount Joy, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Mount Joy is fucking awesome. I feel like music is exploding because everyone with an idea decided to get into comedy. And I'm going to say this, there's too many comedians. Everyone wants to be a comedian. I understand that. I wanted to be a comedian too.
Yeah.
And I think if I had your entry level that you guys have now, where you just, there's a lot of stages and you post it online and you throw shit on the wall and see if it sticks.
It's a totally different thing.
It's a totally different game. How about this? Some of you guys join a band.
Start a band.
You know what? All the guys you just met at the open mic, you guys pick up instruments and start a band. Or also don't. How about you can also just be a fan of comedy?
Yeah.
We're going to run out the fucking...
So many now.
And then I don't know how I got into that. I'm sorry. But it's like, okay, Tom, I'm going to get you out of here. I swear to God.
Okay.
Baker Curry.
Baker Curry.
Do you know who he is?
Nope.
Perfect. Do you think it would be easier for you, Tom? God damn it. You guys are so fucking good and bad at this. Baker Curry.
Curry Baker is what I think I saw.
It's Curry Baker. Did I say Baker Curry?
Okay.
It's Curry Barker? Yeah. Fucking shit. Take it from the top. Curry Barker. Do you know who he is?
No.
He has the hit movie called Obsession.
Yes.
Made it for $750,000. It hit $16 million opening weekend.
I have seen the trailer. I want to see this so badly.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now, Curry Barker also does comedy.
Okay.
He has a comedy sketch group. Quite honestly, is where I've discovered him.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fucking funny. What do you think is easier? You get $1 million of your dollars to make a comedy movie or a horror movie. What do you think's easier?
Easier?
Don't defend it.
Don't explain it.
And just take a stance. $1 million. What's easier to make a hit? A horror movie or a comedy movie?
Well, for a multitude of reasons, I would say horror.
It's interesting you say that because I have to say horror because Baker, this young man is very talented as a comedic actor.
Yeah, let me just explain something. I don't think it's easy to make a hit horror movie. I'm taking the question just straight up and down. And I think that horror has first of all, for the last decade plus, has been a genre that people are more drawn towards. People like exploring. Horror has a huge fan base. To say that it's easy, I don't mean it's easy to make a hit, right? There's only a few standouts every now and then. I haven't seen this movie. I've seen, like I said, the trailer. I'm excited to see it.
It looks, the trailer
it looks
is
awesome.
So good.
I don't think it's easy. I'm saying comparatively, if you go, which do you have the higher probability of doing well with? I think it's horror over
kid
comedy.
Does inarguably great comedy online.
Okay.
Yet I found it very interesting that because I started thinking, what am I more often? Do I giggle more often or do I get scared more often? And I was like, the second you tap into getting scared, all of a sudden you can find scary angles of life. His next movie, have you seen what his next movie is?
No.
Dude, I want to read the script. It looks so good.
Here's something that is consistent with horror movies that doesn't happen with comedies. And every producer will tell you this. You can have a successful horror film without a name attached.
Yeah.
And that is it's almost uniquely done for horror. You rarely see other genres break through to being like hits without the talent being a reason why. In horror, the story and the storytelling can get audiences in and they don't have to know any of the faces or names of the people. You need good talent, but it's not like, it's not Ryan Gosling like in it where you go, oh, that's who broke the movie.
Would you rather say I just sold a horror movie yesterday. Okay. Would you rather, and say I also sold a comedy movie, would you rather star in my comedy movie or my horror movie?
That's interesting.
As an actor, because there's a lot, I think, and what's fascinating to me
if you just said it like that, I didn't get to read them, I would probably take the horror. Yeah. But I would obviously in real life be like, let me read and digest these.
I pitched and sold a horror movie quicker than I've ever sold a comedy.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, well, I'm in. If horror always does well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And they're like, yeah, horror always does well. And I was like, that's fucking fascinating. I've been working in comedy, but it's crazy to me. This kid is so talented.
Can you pull up his image again since we took it away? I wish you could see some of his comedy stuff. Yeah.
He's so talented. By the way, his dad's really talented too. His dad's like a playwright. I did a little bit of a deep dive on this kid. But can I tell you his next movie is going to be better than this movie. His next movie, and I'm pitching it, and I apologize to this young man.
Yes.
Curry.
Yeah.
If I miss pitching it. His next movie is, what's the name of it? It's called Ghosts. Anything But Ghosts.
Okay.
And it's about a group of ghost hunters who are fake, and they do ghost adventures, and then they encounter a real ghost.
That's cool.
I mean, it really is Ghostbusters, but it's a horror movie about ghosts. It's like the Ghost Adventures that were on Travel Channel, and then all of a sudden they find not saying that they were shills, but like they find they're like TV guys, and then they find a real ghost that fucks with them. That sounds fucking awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome.
Can you read that so I'm not?
2 fake paranormal investigators must face actual ghosts while dealing with the deception of their own fraudulent business.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We'll save the conversation about A-Rod to another podcast. I'm dying to hear. I would like you to watch this documentary on A-Rod.
Okay.
So we can talk about him.
Is it on?
It's on HBO Max, and it is such a fascinating documentary.
He's a fascinating figure.
He is mind-blowing. His group is mind-blowing, but I'll save it so we can watch it together. And we should have everyone watch the A-Rod doc.
I'm down.
So that and we should take calling questions about the A-Rod doc.
I'm down.
All right?
All right, man.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.